Hey guys, welcome back to the Preset Biz channel. Today we're going to be looking at Main Stage Volume 1, which is the brand new pack which came out on Wednesday this week. There's so many brand new presets, samples, loops, just everything to get inspiration. But they've absolutely smashed it on this pack, and if you want to grab it for yourself, you can get that down below. So we're going to jump straight into FL Studio and see what we can play with today. I'm just going to look through a load of these bass lines and just see which one I prefer for now. So this one's got that like Imam Bet kind of sound. So I've got a basic melody for the bass line, and this is how it sounds. Let's go and throw on some kickstart and maybe a little bit of reverb as well, just to build a space for the whole bass line. I just found this preset here which is sounding really cool. It's a really deep, stabby kind of bass. It's called Big and Slow, and I'm layering both of them, which sound like this together. I've also layered this bass here, which sounds really, really tight. So all together. I'm now going to try out some of these brass stabs. They sound massive. And I'm just copying the root note of the bass line. So I've used brass 9 and brass 2, and this is what they sound like together with the bass. As always, I'm going to throw on a bit of BX Digital and reverb and just really widen up the whole sound and sidechain it as well, so it matches the same sidechain as the bass line. There's so many nice reverses and like bass one shots you can get in this pack, and I found this really cool one here, bass number 2, which works really well with this bass line. So if we hear it with the bass. I now want to add like another bass line to accompany the second half of the drop, so you bring in like a bit of variation, and I want to have something that plays a different melody as well. And I found this really cool bass shot as well in the pack, which has got a really, really short decay. And then I've just made some MIDI for it, playing some little notes that are varying with the main bass line, and you'll hear it, they're just little details, just to fill in little gaps. I'm going to quickly go through some kicks and just see which one suits this track. I'm liking the sound of this one, it's got a cool character, and I think it will just work for this song. So I've laid out the basic arrangement for the kick. I'm switching it up a little bit here. I've just cut the bass, and then we've got like a double kick thing going on, and this is what it sounds like all together. I've also just added in this clap here, which complements the kick perfectly, and I've just thrown it out in the arrangement. I've taken this hi-hat here, number 7 from the same pack, and I've thrown it in with the drums, and it sounds quite tight. Another really nice thing about this pack is it's got loads of tight loops that are really cool just for hi-hats or top loops in general, and you can also get like triplet ones as well, which are really cool. But I've just opted for a 4 on the floor one here, and I've just laid it in there on top of the hi-hat we already have, and it sounds like this. So I found this really cool 808 kind of clap, and I've just created a basic feel out of them. There's so many like cool, weird feels in this pack. So I've grabbed this one here, which works perfectly for this song. And if we add this layer to the clap fill we've already got, it sounds like this. I've also layered in this other fill, which sounds really tight. It feels like there's maybe something missing from the little double kick section we've got. Maybe like a synth shot or a bass shot would be cool, just to fill up the gap a bit. This one here is just what I'm looking for, so I'm going to try this out. There's also a bunch of cool effects you can throw in, and I just found this one here which was really nice, because it just adds that kind of aggressiveness that we want from this sound. I've also just found this really cool Medusa vibe stab in the one shots folder in this pack. So we're pitching it down 400 cents. So I also wanted to throw in some sort of super saw in here, like a future rave element. And it sounds really nice just playing a really simple one note melody throughout. So in that same effects folder, you can also find some really cool sweeps, like a bunch of tonal sweeps. And I've gone for this one here, number 20, and I'm just going to introduce a bit of kickstart slowly, so you get like a weird suction effect where it just starts pumping more towards the end of it. And finally, the last thing I've done is grab some crashes and impacts, which you can get from this pack as well. There's so many to choose from, and they're doing a great job just to finish off the track. Let's go listen back to the whole thing all together and let me know down below what you think of this one. If you like it, there's so much more we can do with this pack as well, which you'll see loads more in future videos, but this is what we've got for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, but let us know down below what other styles and song remakes you want to see us do in the next videos with this pack, because there's so many more options now with the sounds we've got in here. We'll be leaving links down below so you can grab this pack for yourself, and also this FLP if you want to play around with it. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to smash the like button down below, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.